The final push for votes. As politicians campaign ahead of Sunday's parliamentary elections in Benin. And for many voters, they're excited about the prospect of restoring confidence in the country's democracy. The last legislative election in 2019 sparked clashes that left several people dead after the opposition party was banned from participating. That year, only two political parties supporting President Patrice Talon were allowed. A constitutional court ruling last November gave a green light to the opposition.
Now they have opposition parties. I think at least we have two, Democrat and MPL, which are clear opposition parties. I think first of all, people could come out for because they have those parties that are there.
Benin's governing coalition is concerned about opposition parties, including the Democrat, drawing large number of people to their political rallies. They've been excluded from the ballot since 2019 and want to win a majority in parliament to change laws they consider repressive.
But Sunday's vote is more than just the election of parliament members. The results will determine who runs for president in 2026. The Electoral Code requires any candidate for president to get endorsement from legislators and mayors in order to run. A political party can only get representation in parliament if it gets 10% of the total votes cast nationwide, regardless of whether it wins a constituency. The Election Commission says it's ready.
Dans le plan de déploiement, nous avons commencé par les départements les plus éloignés de Cotonou.
We started distribution of election materials from the furthest to the regions nearest to Cotonou. Now all areas have received the needed election materials.
Voters here are hoping this election will restore opposition politics in Benin and that the country will avoid violent clashes of 2019. Observers will be watching not only the conduct but also the outcome of this election. It will determine whether or not the streets are calm. Ahmed Idris, Al Jazeera, Cotonou.